It's a beautiful day for softball. Deep in the heart of Oklahoma, we're live from Regional Park in Ardmore, Oklahoma, and this is the NJCAA Region 2 softball tournament on the Nighthawk Network. Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us here on the Nighthawk Network. My name is Mark Oliver with National Park College. Today's games are brought to you by the following sponsors: by Ouachita Children, Youth, and Family Services, by RAD, Rise Above Alcohol and Drugs, CHI St. Vincent, a proud sponsor of the Region 2 tournament this year, as is Levi Hospital in Hot Springs, Arkansas. And speaking of Hot Springs, Arkansas, Hot Springs National Park is America's first resort and proudly supports the NJCAA Region 2 tournament. Book your visit to the Spa City today at hotsprings.org. Back in action here in Ardmore, another elimination game coming up. North Arkansas College will take on Carl Albert State College. One team will advance to take on SAU Tech in the elimination bracket, and one team will close the books on its 2023-24 season. As always, it doesn't matter which team you're rooting for, we want to hear from you. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're excited to see. We would love to give you a shout out on the live stream today. Had an opportunity to talk to both head coaches before the start of today's game. Coach Seychelle Mahoney for North Arkansas College said, "I'm really excited for the opportunity for me and my girls to come out and compete once again." And they feel like that anytime they're on the field, they have an opportunity to be in the softball game. And for Coach Lexi Watson of the Vikings of Carl Albert State College, falling in a overnight thriller. 11-10 to National Park College. Didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night before bouncing back onto the field. I asked her how she was feeling. She said simply, "We are ready." Emphatically ready for this softball game. There's a chip on the shoulder of the Vikings, I assume, as they come into this matchup. A very tough team going down to National Park College in a walk-off loss in a game that ended at 2:20 a.m. this morning. And as we continue to announce starting lineups, we'll take a brief break and have the first pitch of today's game when we come back on the Nighthawk Network.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
Basketball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
I rarely get sick, and my primary care provider makes sure I stay that way.
They're the first person I talk to if I have any questions about infections, medications, or any other health concerns.
Now I have the help I need to stay on top of my health game.
There are many reasons to have a primary care provider. But if you're not getting regular checkups, you're not getting a complete picture of your overall health. Start a primary care relationship for long-term health benefits.
Back here in Ardmore, Oklahoma, we're just about ready to get started between the Lady Pioneers of North Arkansas College and the Vikings of Carl Albert State College. We'll pause momentarily for the playing of today's national anthem before getting started in this elimination game. And it looks like we may forego the national anthem in this one after all. For the Lady Pioneers in the circle today, there she is. It's Mara Lakey getting her second consecutive start here in the Region 2 tournament. North Arkansas College fell yesterday to the University of Arkansas Rich Mountain 7-2. Carl Albert State College falling 11-10 to National Park College. North Ark on a 7-game losing streak heading into today's game. looking to turn things around the right way and end the season of the Vikings. Likewise for Carl Albert State, they've lost 6 in a row. Someone's going to come up with a big win today, and it will end the other team's season.
Leading off the Vikings.
Leading things off
13, Michaela Dodds.
for Carl Albert State College, it'll be Michaela Dodds. We'll pull our scoreboard down briefly and adjust our teams, make sure they're in the right spot. And that looks a lot better. Carl Albert State College, despite being the higher seed team, is the away team here in the top of the first inning. And there's a quick 2-0 on the pitch from Mara Lakey, the pitcher for North Arkansas College. Michaela Dodds, the center fielder for Carl Albert State College, taking strike 1 on the third pitch she sees. Dodds went 2 for 3 in last night's overnight game. Couple of hits, 2 runs scored, and a walk. There's a lot of offense for the Vikings yesterday. And they're looking to keep those bats hot going into today. Count is 3-1 on the leadoff hitter, Michaela Dodds. There's the pitch, and there's the bunt placed perfectly right down in front of home plate. Dodds is going to beat out the throw. There is no throw. The leadoff hitter is aboard for Carl Albert State College. Something that we've seen a lot throughout this tournament is on those bunts, those slashes right in front of home plate, the hitters have figured out that the ball kind of just dies in the dirt. Doesn't get a whole lot of distance on it, and really propels the catcher. They've got to get up out of their squatting position, go get the ball, and throw them out at first. If you've got speed, a perfectly placed bunt usually means you're going to reach safely. The next hitter for Carl Albert State College is Delaney Willoughby. The designated player digs in for the Vikings. Here in the top of the first inning, 1 on, no outs. Next pitch from Lakey. The runner thought about going to second, but Dons will hold up. The count is 2-0 on Willoughby. Here's the pitch from Lakey. There's the bunt, but it's going to be foul down the first base line. We'll have a reset at home plate. Willoughby, the DP, comes back to home plate. Looking to straighten it out here. Carl Albert State College appears to be playing small ball here in the beginning of the game. Just looking to take the lead and then work on building the lead later. Lakey in the circle for the Lady Pioneers. There's the pitch, up and in. Ball 3. The windup, the delivery, and a foul ball out of play. Lakey gets herself a new softball for North Ark. That brings the count full on Willoughby. Delaney checks back into the box. A sunny day here in Ardmore, Oklahoma. There's a pop-up out to center field. Sailing underneath and making the grab is Lauren Webb for North Ark. 1 away.
Number 7, first baseman Katie Bailey.
Katie Bailey had quite the game last night for Carl Albert State College, not only in the circle as the pitcher, but a great offensive effort as well. Bailey went 2 for 2 with 2 walks and a run scored. There's the throw down to second. The runner's safe on the steal. Dodds into scoring position over at second base. Dodds plays in the dirt a little bit, stands up. That black Vikings jersey, not so black anymore. Here's the pitch, and there's a swing and a miss for a strike on Bailey. 0-1. Or excuse me, 0-2. Lakey trying to win the battle against one of the top hitters for Carl Albert State College. A foul ball keeps the AB alive. 1 out, 1 on in the top of the first inning. Lakey has the one she wants on its way and gets Bailey swinging. That's the second out of the inning. That's a big strikeout if you're Mara Lakey. 2 down, back-to-back outs recorded by the defense. Here comes Charlie Taylor for the Vikings. Taylor reached 3 times last night against National Park College, including a solo home run, a walk, and an error, scoring 3 times. And there's a pop-up over to shortstop. The catch is made by the third baseman to take care of the Vikings here in the first. We head to the bottom of the inning. No score. North Arkansas College bats next on the Nighthawk Network.
There's a place for you at National Park College. NPC understands that one size doesn't fit all, and everyone deserves an opportunity to find their place. Flexible class options, in person and online, help you set the schedule you need at about half the cost of the average Arkansas university. National Park College offers a supportive college experience, close to home at about half the cost. Schedule a tour or apply today. Learn more at np.edu.
Hi, my name is Keziah, and volleyball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
Bottom of the first inning brings North Arkansas College to the plate here in this elimination game here on the Nighthawk Network. Let's see who's out there today. I see John cheering on Brooklyn Adams and the Lady Vikings. Hello to you. And Miss Kylie Hodge cheering on Charlie and Carl Albert State College. Hello to you, Kylie. Thanks for joining us today. Your comments next right here on the Nighthawk Network. Chloe Madbull will be the pitcher for Carl Albert State College in today's game. Chloe makes her 27th appearance of the season. A 1-8 record with 45 strikeouts. That's the team lead. Also leads the team in strikeouts over 7 innings with 4.26 per ball game. Madbull will face off against the top of the lineup. Cadence Graham, Oletha Rich, and Riley Lowry for the Lady Pioneers. Here we go. First pitch of the at-bat, we're underway in the bottom of the first inning. Ball 1.
Cadence Graham.
Graham reached base twice yesterday against UA Rich Mountain. A single, a walk, also flying out to left field. At the top of the lineup, she'll take a strike, count even, 1 apiece. No score in this ball game between the Lady Pioneers and the Vikings. A light breeze blows at the ballpark here on a sunny Friday afternoon. There's a ground ball to the pitcher. Madbull, the throw to first. Bailey makes the play, 1 away. The next hitter for the Pioneers is the catcher, Oletha Rich.
Number 11, Oletha Rich.
Rich was 1 for 3 in the Pioneers' loss to Rich Mountain, scoring a run. And looking to light up the scoreboard for her team here in the bottom of the inning. Pitch number 1 is strike number 1, right down the middle on that offering from Madbull. Back into the circle is the Carl Albert State College pitcher. Here's a look at Oletha Rich in the batter's box. 0-1 delivery on its way. Foul ball and a souvenir for one of the many fans in the ballpark today. University of Arkansas Rich Mountain is here. National Park College is here. They go to battle next in the first game of the winners bracket, due up at 4 o'clock today. And there's a pitch down the middle, another foul ball. As that one leaves the yard, it's an 0-2 count. Oletha looking to strain it out for North Ark. Mad Bull gets the pitch. On its way, and a swing and a miss for a strikeout. That's the second out of the inning here in the first.
First baseman number 21, Riley Lowry.
Riley Lowry takes her turn next. The first baseman went hitless in yesterday's action. Looking to swing away against Chloe Madbull in the circle. First pitch incoming. There's a connection into right field. That ball is down all the way to the wall. Lowry turns and heads for second. It's a 2-out double for North Arkansas College. The Lady Pioneers have their first base runner of the ball game, bringing up hard-hitting shortstop number 14, Annabelle Sowell. Sowell was the bright spot in the Pioneers lineup yesterday, finishing 2 for 3 with a single, a double, and a run scored. Also playing excellent defense out in the field. There's not very many balls that get past Sowell for North Ark. Pitch number 1 is inside for ball 1. Runner on second for the Pioneers with 2 down. Here's the pitch. There's a connection, but it's foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 from Mad Bull gets away, and the runner is going to take off for third. No throw. North Ark threatening with 2 outs in the inning. At the plate, Annabelle Sowell facing a 2-1 count. More softballs coming into the ballpark. We've seen a large number of foul balls here in Ardmore. In the flatlands of Oklahoma, that breeze carries. It's played an impact on multiple games already this tournament, whether it's home run balls or foul balls, or keeping balls from being home runs or foul balls. Time is called at the plate. Sowell needed a moment. Count is 2-1 on the North Ark shortstop. Here we go. Winding and firing, Mad Bull. Down the middle, but low. Ball 3. 3-1 on Sowell. Tessa York behind home plate for Carl Albert State College. Ready to receive the next offering from her pitcher, Chloe Madbull. 3-1, that's ball 4. Runners on the corners here in the bottom of the first for North Ark. The Lady Pioneers continue to threaten with 2 outs on the board. The number 5 hitter for the Pioneers, Kinsey Hamilton, the third baseman. Meeting in the circle, Carl Albert wants to talk it over. Taking advantage of time called, Coach Mahoney and the hitter Hamilton. Hamilton went 0 for 2 with a walk in yesterday's game against the Bucks. New softball being issued. 2 outs and 2 on. Mad Bull's first pitch of the at-bat is right down the center for a strike. The batter is ready. 0-1 on its way at the shoulders to even it up. Hamilton looking to bring home the first runs of the ball game for North Arkansas College out of Harrison, Arkansas. Pitch on the inside, ball 2. Mad Bull fires down the middle. It dies just before reaching home plate, dropping low. 3 balls, 1 strike. Mad Bull looking to battle back in the count here, inducing the foul ball. There it is on the swing. And now the count goes full on Kenzie Hamilton for North Ark. Mad Bull checks her wrist guard for the pitch. Hamilton ready to swing away. That's going to be ball 4 to load the bases. And now caught in a pickle. North Arkansas College trying to avoid the steal. And the Carl Albert's going to be able to take him off the base pass. Issa Rae applies the tag, and that's the end of the inning. Runners stranded. For the Pioneers, we head to the second. No score, Vikings and Pioneers. More softball comes your way next on the Nighthawk Network.
Football is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
Nighthawk Athletics is growing. Home to more than 107 student athletes, NPC has built an athletic program with 4 regional championships and 2 nationally ranked teams in just 7 years. Consider supporting the development of this 51,000 square foot multi-use athletics facility that includes indoor practice space and workout facilities, along with fields for baseball, softball, soccer, and track and field. Your tax-deductible gift could change a student's life. Give today at np.edu/support.
Brooklyn Adams leads things off for Carl Albert State College as we head to the second. No score, Vikings and Pioneers. Adams had a game to remember last night against National Park College, finishing 3 for 4 at the plate with 2 home runs, a 2-run blast, and a grand slam, 6 RBI for Adams. I'm Mark Oliver with National Park College. Mara Lakey in the circle for North Ark, facing off against Adams here in the second inning. Strike 1 on the first pitch thrown. And there's a connection. Out towards center field, making the grab for North Ark is Lauren Webb. She's had a couple of deep fly balls reeled in, and that's the first out of the inning, taking down Adams. So Issa Rae will take her turn here. Rae battled hard in the circle against National Park College last night. The Vikings coming up just short in the bottom of the 7th inning in a 1-run loss, 11-10. And Rae back in action today with a look of determination on her face, ready to continue her team's season. She'll swing away at that one in foul territory. It drops for a strike. Last night at the plate, Rae finished 1 for 3. And there's a drive out to left field. That ball is going to get down. It goes nearly all the way to the wall, but she'll be held up at first base. A one-out single for Ray. So the go-ahead run is aboard here in the top of the second inning. Here comes catcher Tessa York. York was hitless last night against the Nighthawks, fouling away the first pitch that she sees here. Mara Lakey working with one out in the inning, and a runner on first for the Vikings. She has the one she wants. Foul ball out of play. York is behind in the count with 2 strikes. And that one's taken for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The batter shows bunt, ready to pull back and slash. There is a slash, but it's foul out of play. Count remaining 1-2 on Carl Albert State College catcher Tessa York. That one drops low and away to even things up, 2-2. And there's a connection into right field. That one's going to go all the way to the wall, and here comes Carl Albert around. No, the stop sign at third. Uh-oh. And we've got a ground rule double situation. So with the temporary fencing here at the ballpark, you may be able to see it on your screen. I don't know if I can get you a better camera angle on it. Right there out in center field, that's a temporary fence that was installed for the purposes of this tournament. And one thing that balls like to do when they get to that fence, they like to slide right underneath it. It's a ground rule double, and it will result in this case with runners on second and third. Another thing to note, too, is if you're charging at the fence trying to catch a fly ball, it's not a very sturdy fence. You'll go right under it. There's not a whole lot there to catch you.
Right fielder number 11, Shaylee Gilkey.
Runners on second and third, and a foul ball for Shay Gilkey on the first pitch that she sees. York at second with the double. Issa Rae on third for Carl Albert State College. 1 out in the top of the second. Lakey has the pitch. She fires home for a strike call, 0-2. So now Shaylee Gilkey's going to have to battle for it. The right fielder steps back into the box for Carl Albert State College. Showing bunt, Lakey fires. There's the ground ball to second base. The throw to first for the second out. But Carl Albert State College strikes first in this one, 1-0. An RBI sacrifice by Gilkey.
Left fielder number 6, that's Rachel Dismute.
Issa Rae scoring on the play. And Tessa York making her way over to third. Next up for the Vikings is the number 9 hitter, Rachel Dismuke. She'll take ball 1 high. And Olitha Rich, the North Arc catcher, keeping a close eye on that base runner down the third baseline, York. Here's a look at Mira Lakey. Stepping back into the box is Dismuke on the left-hand side. The pitch, the bunt is foul. So 1-1 as we reset things. Game number 2 of today's quadruple header here on the Nighthawk Network. Winners bracket next with Rich Mountain and National Park College, followed by Western Oklahoma State College and tournament top seed Murray State. 4 o'clock and 6:30 respectively on those start times tonight. And there's a hack at it up high. She went around. That'll be strike 2 on Dismuke. top of the lineup due up next for Carl Albert. The count is 1-2. Nice breeze blowing in. Headed out towards left field. She hacked at it. She's going to strike out Dismuke down. And that'll take care of Carl Albert State College in the second. We go to the bottom of the frame. Vikings lead at 1-0 on the Nighthawk Network.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
I rarely get sick, and my primary care provider makes sure I stay that way.
They're the first person I talk to if I have any questions about infections, medications, or any other health concerns.
Now I have the help I need to stay on top of my health game.
There are many reasons to have a primary care provider. But if you're not getting regular checkups, you're not getting a complete picture of your overall health. Start a primary care relationship for long-term health benefits.
Music is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
You smile, smile. When you smile.
Having fun out at the ballpark in this one. Bottom of the second inning, North Ark, Carl Albert State College, a one-run ball game. Lady Pioneers will come to the plate in the bottom of the frame, looking to tie it up. Carl Albert comes across. Issa Ray scoring the go-ahead run on the RBI sacrifice by Shaylee Gilkey. The hitter for the Pioneers, the leadoff hitter, I should say, right fielder Emily Twyman. We'll also see Gracie Williams and Jordan Hodges this inning.
Leading off for the Pioneers, number 13, Emily Twyman.
Back in the circle for the Vikings, Chloe Madbull. First pitch on its way. Strike one down the middle. First pitch strike from Madbull there. The pitcher battling with the lead here in the second inning. Corner infield ready just in case of a slash bunt. There's a swing at it and a miss. Strike two. Madbull has the one she wants, fires down the middle. There's a foul ball. Count remains 0-2 on Emily Twyman. Madbull delivers outside edge. It's a ball call. 1-2. Getting the sign from the Carl Albert dugout. 1-2 pitches fouled away. She got a piece of it. Fighting to stay alive is Twyman. One ball, two strikes. Madbull looking for a strikeout to start the bottom of the second. Can't hit. 2-2. The pitch from Madbull. Just missing. Down low. The count goes full. The 3-2 will miss for ball four, and the tying run heads to first base for North Arkansas College. Twyman is aboard with a walk.
Player number 29, Gracie Williams.
Gracie Williams is the next hitter for North Arkansas College. Williams will bat for the first time this postseason, batting .270 this year. 24 hits, 11 runs scored, and 12 RBI. Count is 1-0 on Williams. Runner aboard on first, Emily Twyman. No outs in the bottom of the second. Time is called by the hitter. Back into the box we go. Mad Bull ready to fire. Pitch incoming. It's a ball. Two and 0. Williams awaiting the next one, takes a hack at it, fouls it away. It'll be 2 balls, 1 strike. Emily Twyman staying put over on first base. Middle infield loves to try to catch runners stealing. A foul ball is launched down the left field line. And the count is even, 2-2. Williams with a check swing as she steps back in. Mad Bull delivers, and there's a shot, foul. The count remains 2-2. Williams back into the box, ready to rock. Count is 2-2. Connection, foul ball. In the circle, Mad Bull readies her next attack. On the outside, ball 3. A full count on the hitter, Gracie Williams. Already 1 runner aboard for North Ark in the inning. Can Mad Bull win the battle here? Three-two pitch. That's ball 4. 2 base runners aboard for the Pioneers. Scooting over to second is Emily Twyman. Back-to-back walks to start the bottom of the frame. The next hitter is the second baseman, Jordan Hodges. First pitch, ball 1 on Hodges. Mad Bull checks her wrist guard. Gets set in the circle. Pitch on its way. There's a strike. Mad Bull hits her mark there. On the take by Hodges. 1-1 count with 2 on. And North Ark seems content with making the pitching staff for the Vikings work for it here. There's a connection. It's foul. Out of the park. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The next offering on its way, reeled in by the catcher. Great job by Tessa York to keep it in front of her, 2-2. Mad Bull winds and fires, got a piece of it, that's a foul ball. And the at-bat continues. Hodges continues to battle at home plate for the Pioneers. Two-two pitch on its way. Another foul ball. A new softball issued, and we're ready to resume here. Bottom of the second inning, 2 on for North Ark. Trying to tie this game, no one out. The 2-2 pitch, ball 3. The count is full on Jordan Hodges. Payoff pitch coming. And another foul ball. Hodges continues to fight here at home plate. The second baseman trying to bring in the tying run from second base. The 3-2 pitch is coming. And that one's popped up into the field of play. The catch is made. Over at second base, Brooklyn Adams with the play. That's the first out of the inning. Hodges retired. That brings up the pitcher, Mara Lakey. She's the number 9 hitter in the North Ark lineup today. Looks like a new softball being issued here. We've actually got multiple softballs on the field. And we're ready to resume with the new batter. Mara Lakey will bat for the first time in this ball game. Excellent opportunity, runners on the bases. Lakey boasting a high batting average this season for North Arkansas College in the 400s. First pitch, there's a drive over to second base, and they're going to try to turn 2. The throw to third will not be in time, and the bases are loaded. So Lakey's aboard. The top of the lineup is here. Cadence Graham is at the plate. 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Time called by Coach Lexi Watson. And instead of using a mound visit, the players will go and do it for her. Now here comes Coach Watson. The slow walk out to the pitcher's circle. Big scenario here for North Arkansas College. Bases loaded. 2 walks, a pop out, and a fielder's choice. That's been the bottom of the second inning so far. Trying to calm down her pitcher, Chloe Madbull. Love to have you on the broadcast today. Happy Friday to you. The weekend is almost here. We've got a weekend full of great games in store for you here on the Nighthawk Network. The semifinal round will take place tomorrow. That game being played at 6:30 p.m. Championship Sunday on Mother's Day. And we'll hand the keys to a team to make the trip to Spartanburg, South Carolina for the Division II National Tournament. We're excited.
Again, number 1, Cadence Graham.
So Cadence Graham will step in for North Arkansas College. The bases are loaded with just 1 out. Middle infield is in. And boy, they are in. Looking for the opportunity to turn 2 here. Ball 1 on the first pitch from Madbull. One 1-0 on the number 1 hitter in the North Ark lineup, Cadence Graham. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. Madbull has walked 3 batters this ball game. And it appears to be the game plan of Coach Mahoney's Pioneers to let her work for it here. There's a strike down the middle, well-placed pitch by Chloe. Two balls, one strike on the left fielder, Graham. Connection, foul ball, off the fencing, 2-2. The next pitch from Mad Bull, another foul ball. Cadence Graham swinging aggressively at the plate. She doesn't want to just walk in a run. She wants to drive in multiple. It's not about tying the game. It's about taking the lead here. When your season's on the line, you've got to take chances like that. 2-2. And that's ball 3 on the outside. Now Mad Bull threatens to walk in the tying run from third. A full count with the bases loaded. Twyman on third, Williams on second, Lakey on first. The pitch and strike 3 is called. A swing and a miss. That's the second out of the inning. And if you're Carl Albert State College, that's a breath of relief. And now a force out anywhere for Oletha Rich coming to the plate. Rich is 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. The wind blows here in Ardmore. Pop up into the field of play. In foul territory, Katie Bailey makes the grab, and that leaves the bases loaded for the Pioneers. Let's go to the third. 1-0, Carl Albert State College. More softball next on the Nighthawk Network.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
Basketball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
I rarely get sick, and my primary care provider makes sure I stay that way.
They're the first person I talk to if I have any questions about infections, medications, or any other health concerns.
Now I have the help I need to stay on top of my health game.
There are many reasons to have a primary care provider. But if you're not getting regular checkups, you're not getting a complete picture of your overall health. Start a primary care relationship for long-term health benefits.
Two innings down in a close ball game here in the Region 2 tournament from Ardmore, Oklahoma. I'm Mark Oliver with National Park College. North Arkansas College leaves ducks on the pond. The bases loaded and comes up empty. Now Mara Lakey back in the circle for the Lady Pioneers in black and red. Carl Albert State College will bring the top of the order here in the third inning. Michaela Dodds, Delaney Willoughby, and Katie Bailey. Those three young ladies are 1 for 3 today. Michaela Dodds had a single to start the ball game. And here we go to start the third. Lakey, the pitcher, in the circle. Pitch on its way, ball 1. The next one goes right down the middle for the strike call. That brings things even, 1 apiece. Dodds looking to straighten it out there, but she'll swing through that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the center fielder for the Vikings. Lakey has her pitch on its way and no chase from Dodds. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 is drilled through the gap into right field, and that will be a leadoff single for Michaela Dodds. She has her second hit of the ball game. So Carl Albert State College, the bats heating up, leading 1-0 already. Now Willoughby steps in. Delaney 0 for 1 today with the fly out to Lauren Webb. No one out here in the third. Willoughby shows bunt, pulls back in time. The count is 1-0. Lakey set in the circle. Pitch on its way, a foul bunt. The count is even. Willoughby trying to move the base runner around here. Put Dons in scoring position. Back into the plate. Delaney Willoughby. Showing bunt, Lakey fires. Unable to get it down on the ground. That's ball 2. The count is 2-1 on Willoughby. So we have a pitch clock violation on the batter. It's an automatic strike. The count is now 2-2. Lakey fires. Ball 3. So that's a full count on the hitter. Lakey delivers ball 4 off of the backstop. Dodge thought about turning and heading for third, but she's rushed back to second base safely. First 2 batters aboard here in the third for the Vikings. A single and a walk. Here comes Katie Bailey. Bailey struck out her first time up today. Leading 1-0, Carl Albert State College has momentum in the third. A first pitch bunt goes foul. 0-1. Lakey has her pitch on its way. Bailey bunts it down the first baseline. That's a foul ball. And the ruling on the field is that it was touched while it was fair. That results in base runners everywhere. Bailey safe at first.
Charlie Taylor.
Believe that'll go down as a fielder's choice. Willoughby's on second. Dons is on third. And strike 1 on the first pitch to Charlie Taylor. Taylor batting with the bases loaded here in the third. Big opportunity for Carl Albert State College to blow this game open. There's a smack over to shortstop. Long throw to first. 1 down, a run scores. Taylor is out on the sacrifice, but gets the job done with the RBI. Dodds scores on the play. Everyone else moves around. 2-0 Vikings.
Second baseman number 16, Brooklyn Adams.
So Brooklyn Adams comes to the plate next. She's 0 for 1 today after having a multi-homer night last night. And looking to add to a 2-run lead here in the third inning. Just 1 down for the Vikings offensively. There's a smack out into the outfield. It could be trouble. It's down. A diving play in center field won't go. Another run will score. 3-0. Delaney Willoughby comes home on the play. Adams safe at first. Runners on first and third for the Vikings. Showing bunt and pulling back is Issa Ray. She's charged with a strike.
Number 17, Issa Ray.
The count is 0-1. Ray squares up and fires away. That one's foul, out of play. Two strikes on Ray. Mira Lakey hoping to get a big strikeout here. Looking for that second out of the inning. Trying to stop the bleeding in the third. A 3-run deficit for North Arkansas College. One ball, two strikes, a connection. Foul, out of play. Lakey has her pitch on its way, reeled in by Rich behind home plate. 2-2. Same play, same result as it gets away from Lakey. The count is full. Brooklyn Adams scoots to second base. Runners on second and third. Payoff pitch is driven out to center field. That ball gets down. 1 run scores. Here comes another. 5-0 Vikings. And here comes Coach Mahoney to talk things over with her pitcher for North Arkansas College. A big inning for Carl Albert State College continues. 4 runs have scored. Bailey and Adams both come in on the play. Ray delivers with a clutch hit, her second in the ball game. And that sets up Tessa York here. York doubled her only time up so far in this ball game. But now the mission for the Viking is to keep pouring those runs on. Looking for the magic number of 8. Still not in a position for a run rule game quite yet. But now that's the target with a 5-0 advantage. Pop up, foul ball out of play. On the first pitch thrown to Tessa York. The catcher digs back into the batter's box. And that pitch bounces in front of home plate. 1-1. Well, just our out counter here. 1 out in the inning. And there's a ground ball over to shortstop, stepping on the bag, looking for the double play. There it is. The Pioneers get the job done defensively, but the damage is already done. 5-run lead for Carl Albert State College. We're headed to the bottom of the third at the ballpark, Regional Park in Ardmore, Oklahoma.
There's a place for you at National Park College. NPC understands that one size doesn't fit all, and everyone deserves an opportunity to find their place. Flexible class options, in-person and online, help you set the schedule you need at about half the cost of the average Arkansas university. National Park College offers a supportive college experience, close to home at about half the cost. Schedule a tour or apply today. Learn more at np.edu.
Hi, my name is Keziah, and volleyball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
Hot Springs was built on water. and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
As we go to the bottom of the third inning here at the ballpark, Carl Albert State College will go to a new pitcher. The new hurler is the sophomore right-hander, number 19, Allie Ernie. Ernie with a 7.76 ERA this year, 14 strikeouts in 30 2/3 innings of work, a 1-2 record. Mad Bull will exit in line for the win today, after Carl Albert State College poured on 4 runs in the previous inning. First pitch in against the North Arkansas College first baseman Riley Lowry. It's a strike. Lowry is 1 for 1 with a double today. The next pitch is coming, and it's fouled away. A quick 0-2 count on Lowry. Pitch on its way. Ball 1. Good eye by Riley. Ernie has the one she wants, and there's a liner in the right field. That ball's going to get down, and Lowry will be safe with a leadoff single here in the third inning. And that's exactly the way you want to start if you're the Lady Pioneers here. Got to get base runners. Of course, in the previous inning, they had the bases loaded, but unable to bring them home. Leadoff single for Lowry brings up Annabelle Sowell. The shortstop looks ready to give it a smack. First ball is up high. Ball 1. Ernie's next pitch is on its way. It rolls to the catcher. Two balls and no strikes. The breeze picks back up here in Ardmore. And a swing and a miss from Sowell at home plate. 2-1. Ernie checks her wrist guard for the pitch. Time is called. And don't believe it's granted here. Here's the 2-1 and a swing away foul. Two and 2 on Sowell. She walked her first time up today. The pitch from Ernie. A swing and a miss in the dirt. And now the throw to second is going to get the lead runner. What a leadership decision. Behind home plate by the catcher, Tessa York. Sowell will strike out, but reach first. Or excuse me, she won't. And it results with 2 outs.
Number 19, Alec Ernie in pitching.
So that goes down as a double play. Base is empty for the Lady Pioneers. Here's Kenzie Hamilton.
Now batting for the Pioneers, number 15, Kenzie Hamilton.
Hamilton is 0 for 1 in this ball game. The count is 1-0. Ernie fires another one up and in, ball 2. Ernie, the pitcher, looking to battle back here. And there's a connection. That's a fly ball out to center field. The catch is made. Down goes North Ark in the third. We head to the fourth. 5-0 Vikings on the Nighthawk Network.
Football is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
Nighthawk Athletics is growing. Home to more than 107 student athletes, NPC has built an athletic program with 4 regional championships and 2 nationally ranked teams in just 7 years. Consider supporting the development of this 51,000 square foot multi-use athletics facility that includes indoor practice space and workout facilities, along with fields for baseball, softball, soccer, and track and field. Your tax-deductible gift could change a student's life. Give today at np.edu/support.
4th inning at the ballpark. Carl Albert State College leads it 5-0, fighting to keep their season alive. Both teams are. North Ark has had base runners, just unable to get them across. The defense has been tough in this one for the Vikings. Lakey in the circle as we get ready to start the 4th. Shaylee Gilkey will swing at the first pitch she sees. The throw to first, 1 away.
Is number 11, Shaylee Gilkey. Next batter, number 6, Rachel Dismuke.
So Gilkey out on the ground out. That brings up the 9th hitter in the Viking lineup. It's Rachel Dismuke. She struck out her first time up to end the top of the 2nd inning. Takes a ball in the dirt for ball 1. Lakey's pitch gets away from the pitcher. 2 balls. Lakey and her battery mate Rich get set. And Dismuke's going to ground that ball back to the pitcher. She's going to beat out the throw over at first. That'll be a 1-out infield single for Dismuke. She's aboard. With a runner on first, here comes Michaela Dodds, the owner of 2 base hits in this ball game, 2 for 2. At the top of the lineup, with 1 out, she'll bunt this one foul. Dodds returns to home plate. On the left-hand side, the count is 0-1. The lefty gets ready to swing away. There's the bunt, and this time it's fair. The scoop from third. The throw to first, safe off the bag. Runners on first and second. Dismuke in scoring position on second base. The next hitter is Delaney Willoughby.
Delaney Willoughby.
Willoughby shows bunt, pulls back, and swings away. That's got the distance. It's gone. A 3-run home run for Delaney Willoughby. She'll touch them all. And the Vikings reach their magic number. 8 runs here in the 4th. Clearing the bases with 1 away. Dismuke and Dodds all score on the play as well as Willoughby.
Number 7, Katie Bailey.
And Katie Bailey comes to the plate with the bases empty. Swing and a miss on the first pitch from Mara Lakey. And there's another offering. That one's popped up into shallow left field. The Pioneers will grab it. Cadence Graham makes the play. 2 down in the 4th. With 2 outs in the inning, up comes Charlie Taylor. 0 for 2 with an RBI today is Taylor, taking strike 1 on that first pitch from Mira Lakey. The 0-1 down low to even it up. Batter ready in the box, Charlie Taylor. Pitch coming, up and in for a ball. The count is 2-1. Lakey can't quite get the call there, trying for the opposite end of the plate. 3 balls, 1 strike. Lakey continuing the battle here. Pitch on its way. Ball 4. Taylor aboard for the first time in this ball game. A 2-out walk issued, bringing up Brooklyn Adams.
Brooklyn Adams.
There's a runner on first with 2 down. Adams swings away, foul ball out of play. Here's the 0-1. It gets away from Lakey in the circle. And time called by the home plate umpire to try to dust off the plate. I will say this, it's been an extra messy day in terms of the dirt flying around here at the ballpark, and there's a swing and a drive foul. Murray State SID Justin Wagner almost had a souvenir. Hanging out, taking photos. From one SID to another, thank you for all you do. And thanks for running a great tournament so far. The staff has been nothing short of amazing here in Ardmore. The 1-2, driven to center field. On the 1 hopper, it's picked up by Lauren Webb. And another base runner, Brooklyn Adams aboard. Runners on first and second. Next up for the Vikings, Issa Rae. Still 2 outs in the inning. Carl Albert trying to pad the lead. First pitch, strike 1 down the middle. Lakey fires a little high in the zone there, 1-1. Rae is 2 for 2 today at the plate, 2 base hits. A connection down the line, foul, and no play to be made over in right field. Rae is down in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Rae with a connection, this time to right center field. That ball is down. 1 run scores. Second run being sent around, and at the plate, the call is safe on Brooklyn Adams. Both Taylor and Adams score on the play by Rae, who stands up with a 2-run single. It is 10-0, Carl Albert State College. And now it's Tessa York's turn with 2 outs in the inning. The number 9 hitter coming to the plate this inning for the Vikings. The count is 1-0. That one hangs in the air on the miss by Lakey. Keeping composed in the circle. High fly ball, deep left center field, and that ball is gone. A 2-run home run. The Vikings continue to pour on the runs and welcome their teammates home after a round trip. 12-0 Vikings. York with the 2-run blast. We've batted around here in the 4th inning. Seven runs have scored. The next hitter is Shaylee Gilkey, who's ahead in the count quickly. 2 balls, no strikes. Gilkey steps in against Lakey. Pitch coming. Outside. And there's a strike call. Three and one at the plate on Gilkey. Still 2 outs in the inning. And there's ball 4. Another base runner for the Vikings. Gilkey with the 2-out walk to reach base for the first time today. Number 9 hitter in the lineup is Rachel Dismuke. She singled and scored once already this inning.
Number 6, Rachel Dismuke.
She'll pop that one up in the infield. The catch is made by our running Annabelle Sowell. The threat is over, but the damage is done. Carl Albert State College extends its lead 12-0, heading to the bottom of the 4th inning. We'll be right back on the Nighthawk Network.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
I rarely get sick, and my primary care provider makes sure I stay that way.
They're the first person I talk to if I have any questions about infections, medications, or any other health concerns.
Now I have the help I need to stay on top of my health game.
There are many reasons to have a primary care provider. But if you're not getting regular checkups, you're not getting a complete picture of your overall health. Start a primary care relationship for long-term health benefits.
Music is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
You smile, smile. When you smile.
In the bottom of the 4th inning, North Arkansas College comes to bat trailing big. It'll be Emily Twyman, Gracie Williams, and Jordan Hodges all due up for the Lady Pioneers. And the problem hasn't been getting base runners for North Ark. It's just been bringing them in. In the circle will be Ernie for Carl Albert State College for the 2nd inning. And the first pitch to Twyman is low for a ball. Twyman has walked once today. She steps in for her 2nd at-bat of the ball game. And there's a liner foul just on the other side of the right field line. So we'll reset at home. The count is 1-1. Next pitch is coming. Ball 2, good eye by the hitter. The take by Twyman. The wind picking up here at Regional Park in Ardmore. Allie Ernie's pitch on its way, but it's high. That will be ball 3, 3-1. Pitch on its way, a connection through the gap into right field, and the leadoff hitter is aboard for the Pioneers, Twyman, with a strike down the line, no doubt about it. Base hit for the right fielder.
Number 29, Gracie Williams.
So one runner will be aboard for North Arkansas College. The next hitter is DP Gracie Williams. Williams walked her first time up today. Takes a ball, bouncing before home plate, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery is hit to shortstop. The scoop at second, can they turn 2? No. But the lead runner is gone. Twyman retired for the first out. Williams reaches on the fielder's choice. 1 away.
Number 25, Jordan Hodges.
All right, so Jordan Hodges is back at the bat here. 0 for 1 with a pop out to second base today. That's Brooklyn Adams. Taking care of the right side of the infield. Ernie's pitch is up and in for ball 1. One out in the inning, with Williams standing on first for the Pioneers. Pitch on its way, foul ball, no play. Souvenir for one of the fans in the stands here. Both of our next opponents are in the stadium, University of Arkansas Rich Mountain, and National Park Colleges, and their respective fan bases come with them as well. A big turnout for the Nighthawks in a game that started at 11:30 last night. And they stayed with it till the final pitch. The runner's going to stay put on the passed ball here. The count is 2-1. Hodges digs in. The pitch from Ernie, taken, ball 3. Ernie's delivery is at the knees. It's called ball 4, and it results with another Pioneer on the base paths. 1 out walk issued to Jordan Hodges, sending Gracie Williams to second. And now the pitcher, Mira Lakey, will step in. Lakey reached in the second inning on a fielder's choice. There are runners on first and second with 1 away. The pitch gets away from the catcher. Everyone's going to take off. Everyone will be safe. Williams to third. Hodges to second. So that's ball 1 of the at-bat against Lakey, the number 9 hitter. In the Lady Pioneers lineup. On deck is Cadence Graham. Meeting in the circle. Happening for Carl Albert State College. Issa Ray and Allie Ernie. Ready to resume here, bottom 4th inning. All Carl Albert State College in this one so far, but North Ark threatening yet again. That ball sails away 2-0. Ernie's pitch incoming, And a pop-up into the outfield. In left field, Dismuke makes the grab, 2 down. The top of the lineup is coming up for North Arkansas College. Cadence Graham is 0 for 2 today.
Cadence Graham.
Gracie Williams on third, Jordan Hodges on second for the Lady Pioneers. Looking to light up that scoreboard here in the 4th. Pitch 1 is low for a ball. Ernie delivers. Opposite end of the plate. Outside of the zone, 2-0. Graham stands ready, looking to bring her teammates home. That one's going to get away. The runners stay put, ball 3. If Graham does walk, Oletha Rich will go next. Ernie trying to prevent that from happening here. 3-0 pitch down the middle for a strike. The count is 3-1. There's strike 2. Ernie continues to fight from the circle. And the Lady Pioneers are down to their final strike of the 4th inning. Graham looking to keep the inning going, trying to light up that scoreboard. Pitch on its way, foul ball, foul territory, no play. But a great effort out of the third baseman, Issa Rae. Kicking up the dust here in Ardmore, Oklahoma. A lot of black jerseys are a little bit browner today. After some dive plays in the dirt, the count remains full on Cadence Graham. Payoff pitch. Ground ball to the pitcher. Ernie throws to first, and down go the Pioneers. We head to the 5th inning. 12-0 Vikings. We'll be right back.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
Basketball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
I rarely get sick, and my primary care provider makes sure I stay that way.
They're the first person I talk to if I have any questions about infections, medications, or any other health concerns.
Now I have the help I need to stay on top of my health game.
There are many reasons to have a primary care provider. But if you're not getting regular checkups, you're not getting a complete picture of your overall health. Start a primary care relationship for long-term health benefits.
After scoring 10 runs last night in a game that ended at 2:20 in the morning, the verdict is in. Carl Albert State College's bats are still hot. 12 runs with the lead going to the top of the 5th inning here. The Vikings will try to pad the lead and set up the do-or-die bottom of the 5th for the Lady Pioneers with their season on the line. There will be a new pitcher for the Lady Pioneers as we go to the 5th inning. The hurler will be number 1, Cadence Graham. Cadence Graham makes her 4th appearance of the season this year with an 0-1 record. And the sophomore is going to get an attempt here to slow the roll of the offense of the Vikings. Top of the order due up for Carl Albert in the 5th. Michaela Dodds, Delaney Willoughby, Katie Bailey. Between those 3 young ladies, they've reached base 6 times, scoring 5 runs, including a 3-run home run by Willoughby on deck. Here we go in the 5th inning. First pitch on its way, it's a strike. Showing bunt is Dodds, but pulling back in time. She'll go even in the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Dodds 3 for 3 today with 3 base hits. And she'll look to see if she can add another one here in the 5th inning. 2 balls, 1 strike. On that pitch from Cadence Graham, the former left fielder joining the circle. Pitch down low in the dirt, ball 3. Don's looking for something to hit here. There's strike 2 right down the middle. Well placed by the pitcher. As Graham retreats to the circle here, 3-2. Payoff pitch incoming. Ground ball to third base. The scoop, the throw to first. Down goes Dodds for the first time in this ball game. 1 out in the 5th inning.
Number 12, that is Delaney Willoughby.
The last time Delaney Willoughby came to the plate, she blasted a 3-run home run. Takes ball 1 high on the first pitch from Cadence Graham. Graham has her pitch from Olitha Rich. A swing and a miss at home plate, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike on Willoughby. The pitch is on its way. The pitch is connected over the head of the shortstop into left field. A 1-out base hit for Willoughby, her 2nd of the ball game. Willoughby aboard, bringing up Katie Bailey. One of the biggest bats for Carl Albert State College this season.
Number 7.
If this score holds true, it'll be the Vikings and the Rockets tomorrow with the season on the line in the elimination bracket. The count is 0-1 on Bailey. She'll dodge that one, 1-1. Willoughby, the runner on first. High above the shoulders. Good take by Bailey. That's ball 2 of the at-bat. Pop up in the infield. Sowell calls for the ball at shortstop, makes the grab, 2 down. And Katie Bailey is retired. Charlie Taylor's turn, walking and scoring a run. Back in that big 4th inning for Carl Albert State College when the Vikings poured on 7 runs. Take control of this softball game. Count is 1-0 after the miss from Graham. Down low, ball 2. Next pitch coming, and it gets away from the pitcher. That's ball 3. .3-0 delivery, hit over to the shortstop. Sowell makes the throw. The catch is made at first, and we head to the bottom of the 5th inning. 12-0 Carl Albert State College. North Ark will need 5 runs to continue their season. We're back in a moment on the Nighthawk Network.
There's a place for you at National Park College. NPC understands that one size doesn't fit all, and everyone deserves an opportunity to find their place. Flexible class options, in person and online, help you set the schedule you need at about half the cost of the average Arkansas university. National Park College offers a supportive college experience, close to home at about half the cost. Schedule a tour or apply today. Learn more at np.edu.
Hi, my name is Keziah, and volleyball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
Well, after being sent to the elimination bracket last night at about 2 o'clock in the morning, Carl Albert State College is ready to punch their ticket to the next round of this tournament. 3 defensive outs away from the win. Before the game, Coach Lexi Watson said, "We are ready." And she meant it, and this team has shown it today. North Arkansas College will bat in the bottom of the 5th inning, needing 5 runs to continue their season. Oletha Rich, the catcher, stands in. The count is 1-0. And low and inside will be a quick 2-0 on the catcher. Rich is 0 for 2 in this ball game. Pitch on the inside. There's a roller over to second. It gets away from Brooklyn Adams into right field. The leadoff hitter is aboard for the Pioneers. Another base runner for North Ark. Rich reaches for the first time today. Next up, Riley Lowry. Lowry is 2 for 2 with a single and a double. She'll take ball 1 in the dirt. Allie Ernie's next pitch, that's a strike down the middle, evens things up. That pitch taken on the inside for ball 2, 2-1. North Arkansas College going with a pinch hitter. Maddie Good is the hitter wearing number 23 for the Pioneers. She'll bat in place of Riley Lowry here. My apologies. And just like that, the count goes full on Good. 3-2, runner on first. No one out here in the bottom of the 5th. Foul ball back to the fence for Good. Good bats .317 this season for the Pioneers. 13 hits, 6 runs scored, 15 runs batted in. The count remains full. Pitch on its way to good. Popped up in the field of play. Katie Bailey calls for the ball at first, one down.
Number 14, Annabelle Sowell.
Annabelle Sowell comes to the plate for North Arkansas College with 1 out, 1 on. Here in the bottom of the 15th. Sowell 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Also has a walk today. Quiet day at the plate for the shortstop. After lighting up the base paths yesterday against Rich Mountain. The 0-1 taken down the middle, strike 2. Ernie has the pitch she wants. The windup, the delivery, that one's low. The count is 1-2. The next pitch is a foul ball off the screen. One and two on Sowell. She'll swing through that one for the strikeout. The throw down, the runner is safe. Sowell is out at the plate for the second out of the inning. A run moves into scoring position. North Arkansas College is down to the final out of its season.
Entering the game, number 27, Alyssa Sizemore.
It'll all come down to the bat of Alyssa Sizemore here. Coach Mahoney talking things over with one of the umpires in the field of play. And we're ready to resume softball here on a warm and sunny Friday, far removed from yesterday's lightning storm. Yesterday we were catching raindrops, today we're catching sunburns. Welcome to Oklahoma. Here's the pitch from Ernie, high and away for a ball. The 1-0 pitch from Ernie bounces off of home plate, and the runner heads for third. Oletha Rich makes it to third base, standing up. The count is 2-0 back home. Down the middle, a strike call for Ernie. Two balls, one strike. Sizemore back into the box. And there's another strike call. The Vikings are one strike away. Two and two. That one's popped up. Second base makes the play. And Carl Albert State College wins this ball game 12-0, your final score. The Vikings will advance to take on SAU Tech in the elimination bracket tomorrow, right here on the Nighthawk Network. That will be the 11 a.m. game, I believe, tomorrow right here on np.edu/live. We tip our hat to North Arkansas College on a season to remember. Congratulations to those sophomores, and good luck to the bright future that lies ahead for each of you. And for the freshmen returning to Harrison next season, we can't wait to see you back on the field. Safe travels back home to Harrison, Arkansas. Carl Albert State College bounces back from being sent to the losers bracket earlier this morning with a convincing 12-0 victory. Back to wrap it up on the Nighthawk Network.
Hot Springs was built on water and built to be enjoyed. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Soak it up.
Basketball is why I rise above alcohol and drugs.
I rarely get sick, and my primary care provider makes sure I stay that way.
They're the first person I talk to if I have any questions about infections, medications, or any other health concerns.
Now I have the help I need to stay on top of my health game.
There are many reasons to have a primary care provider. But if you're not getting regular checkups, you're not getting a complete picture of your overall health. Start a primary care relationship for long-term health benefits.
Final score, 12-0, Carl Albert State College. Moving on. In this NJCAA Region 2 softball tournament, I'm Mark Oliver with National Park College. Congrats to Lexi Watson and the Vikings. They live to play another day. Winning pitcher Chloe Madbull for the Vikings, and offensive leaders for Carl Albert State College. Got a couple of them here for you. Issa Rae going 3 for 3 at the plate today. 3 base hits, 2 runs scored, 2 RBI. Also want to give a shout out to Tessa York, the catcher. 2 for 2 at the plate with a double and a 2-run home run. A big 4th inning made the difference in this one for CASC, scoring 7 runs and taking it home 12-0. I'm Mark Oliver with National Park College. Coming up next, National Park College and the University of Arkansas Rich Mountain. First pitch scheduled for 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. So if you're joining to catch that game, we're about to shut this one down. Tune in about 3:55 p.m. We'll go live. Just refresh your screen. We'll be there. Don't worry. We've got a great battle on our hands with the Bucks and the Nighthawks. We'll leave you from the ballpark. 12-0 Carl Albert. This is the NJCAA Region 2 tournament on the Nighthawk Network.